What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial advisor. Welcome to my channel. What up, PZ? What up, Zach? Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate everyone, as always.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Very bad day, even for Rainbow Bear. Yeah, this might be the worst day of 2022. Definitely is for the for the Nasdaq. I think it is. S&P is pretty bad as well. I'm not sure if it was the worst day, but if it's not, it's up there. And it seems like every week I'm saying that over and over. Worst day of 2022, and then like every week, every other week, there's a new worst day. So I knew it, guys. I knew it. Yesterday it was too good to be true. I'm like, I don't believe. I'm not convinced. I need to see more. And so great day. And then we get one of the worst days in 2022. So disgusting. But I knew it. I knew it. This was gonna happen. Flag on the play. Roughing the trader. Yeah. Jay Powell said. Nobody wins. Jay Powell said, F your calls and F your puts. So yeah, 15-yard penalty? Right back to where we started. Yesterday we were driving down the field, looking good, and nope, today we're backed up. What up, Joe?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being a dude. Appreciate you as always. Worse is yet to come, in my opinion, but we'll see. I hate to admit it, but yeah, I kind of agree with you. I sure hope not. Nobody knows for sure. Nobody has a crystal ball, but the way it's been going, I am not convinced at all. I think there's, this can go a lot worse. But all right, guys. So today is Wednesday, May 18th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. So yeah, today we're doing the show from Raw-Ministan. Because, yeah, like I said, probably the worst day of 2022. It sure looks like it. If it's not the worst day, it's definitely up there. There has been a few big fat red candles, but this may be the worst day, honestly. So, we were over quite a bit over 400. Wow, went down 17 points today, SPY. Yeah, we were almost at 410. And now we're back at 390. And the low is 385. So, we might well hit the low tomorrow or, in the next few trading sessions. So right back to where we started. Jay Powell gassed us. The market gassed us. We had, 3-4 days of pretty good pumping. And just in one day, all the gains gone.
And it's gone.
On a positive note, crypto held up okay-ish. Yeah, but, it's kind of sad when you gotta celebrate small victories, not even real victories like that. Like, okay, crypto only went down a little bit today. I'll take it. Yeah, that's something to celebrate about. That's how you know it's bad. Absolutely disgusting. You can take your, you take your wins where you can get them. That's not even a win, but it's better than a loss. It is a loss, but it's a small loss. So, I've been saying here, pretty much every day. All right, so it's not that bad. It could have been a lot worse, but I just want to say, yeah, we're ripping. But, yeah, you got to take your small wins where you can get them. Or your small losses where you can get them, too. Could have been worse. But, yeah. Yes, I am glad crypto didn't go down that much today, but pretty sad just to be celebrating that. Steve Rogers. I think that's my uncle. My Uncle David. I'm jumping out the window. Lucky I live in the basement. Yeah. It's been rough. So, shout out to you. I think it's my uncle, but not sure. But shout out to you. Thanks for being here, dude.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Yeah, it's been rough. It's been rough for everyone. Alright, guys. So, nasty day today. Possibly the worst day of 2022. But regardless, got a great show for you guys today. So this shouldn't take too long. There's really not too much to talk about. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. And today we got 3 articles. One about Russia and crypto, Russia and Bitcoin. One about Martin Shkreli, the pharma guy. Modern news there, but he was a big part of Wall Street bets early on. So got some news about that. And then we're gonna go over Target earnings. Target did go down a lot today. We're not gonna do a full TA on that, but honorable mention Target. We're gonna look at the earnings there. Yeah, pretty much everything's meme stock now. Everything that was value is now a meme. It's crazy. SPY is a meme. The whole market's a meme now. And then we're only going to do one TA today, as of right now. I guess we'll double check once we get there. But the only thing worth discussing today is really BBIG. And even that sold off towards the end of the day. Yeah. So, I mean, that was up a lot more, but now it's only up like 7%. But yeah, we'll discuss BBIG. That had like 8,000 mentions. So, and then we'll get to the Yolos. And we do have a lot of Target gain corn on puts. So that may be its own video. I don't think so, though. But yeah, today's show really shouldn't take too long. Probably go hour and a half, if that. Only 3 articles, one TA, and there's a decent amount of Yolos, but that shouldn't take too long. Alright, guys. Damn, still dumping after hours? Yeah. SPY is, let's see here. Yeah, SPY is, no, it's coming back. It's coming back. It was dumping. But, not looking good. Not looking good at all. No. Tomorrow, the rest of the week. Short term, I do not believe. I have no faith. This is absolutely nuts. And it can't get a lot worse. That's the crazy thing. Alright, guys, let's do it. And before we begin, please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Alright, guys, so quick rant. So, you know how when you sign up for your brokerage, there's this question that says, do you have a family member that is a financial professional? Something like that. So I didn't realize this, but now I have to answer the question yes. And actually, TD just automatically knew I was a financial advisor now because they changed it for me. Now I'm just automatically a financial professional. And there's this BS rule where if you're a non-professional, you get all the services for free, or it's like doesn't cost that much. But for some reason, if you are a financial professional, you have to start paying for simple things like level 2 and up-to-date NASDAQ and S&P quotes and stuff like that. So when I was a non-professional, I got level 2 for free, and now they want to charge me $25 to like $65 a month just because I'm a financial professional now. I have to order some of their packages. This is a complete BS to me. I don't really know why it's like that. I mean, it's been like that for a while. But so literally, retail traders get the stuff for free, and financial professionals have to pay for free stuff. What a racket. What a racket. So, now I'm 15 minutes behind on TD Ameritrade on Thinkorswim. And, you know, I ain't paying that. I don't use this platform to trade. I just use it to look at charts. So, yeah, quick rant. It's not going to matter that much, but I'm just like, what the hell? That really doesn't make sense. So, what a racket. What a racket. Probably going to have to pay IBKR, though, when I start day trading again, but yeah, crazy to me. I didn't realize, you know, up until this point, you just hit no. You never think about it. And now that you have to play by the rules, as a financial professional. And somehow they automatically knew that I was one. IBKR doesn't know I'm one yet. I didn't update my information there, but TD, they have some like database. They already know if you're a financial professional. So yeah, they got me on that. So anyway, I'm not paying that. That's pretty expensive. And yeah, so I'm on a 15-minute delay now because I can't get free stuff. Pretty stupid. All right, that's the end of my rant. Let's do it, guys. All right, so the Dow Jones down 3.57%. NASDAQ down 5.06%. That's pretty bad. 5% NASDAQ. I think that's the worst day for the NASDAQ in 2022. That's disgusting. We're under 12,000 again on the NASDAQ. And the S&P down 4.04%.
And it's gone.
So, yeah, really nasty day. I think this is the worst day of 2022. So far. Probably going to get a worse one. You know, next week or week after that or something. So the VIX is up 18.62%, up 4.86 points. Now we're at 31 VIX. Oh, it was so good yesterday. Just yesterday. We were at what? Like 27, 26. I was like, all right, looking good. You know, on a little mini winning streak here. Let's keep it going. And yeah, one day, a week worth of gains gone, and VIX is back up to 31. You know, which is better than 40. But again, we're taking the small victories here. At least the VIX isn't 40. It's only 31. Yeah, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. Oh, well. Can't say you didn't expect it. So, yeah. Let's start on the green side here. So, yeah. VIX number one gainer on my watch list, 18.62%. You know it's bad when the VIX is number one gainer. And then BBIG. We will, wow, that's dumping in the aftermarket, too. BBIG, which we'll discuss today. Only stock which we'll discuss today. What the hell? It's down to... Let me just see something real quick. Sure, it's already down to 285. So actually, BBIG is not even in the green anymore. It's now in the red. So yeah, BBIG was up 10% earlier, like when I was getting ready for the show. Now it's actually in the red. What is going on here? So I guess we'll still do it, but yeah, this is nuts. It's stumping pretty hard here, pretty fast in the aftermarket. So even that's in the red now. Then we got some minor stuff here. Nano Dimension, SoFi, CEI, Roblox, Novavax. But yeah, literally nothing in the green. Like nothing. Everything was in the red today. Blood red too. Alright, and on to the red side, which is pretty much everything, so we're not going to spend too much time on this. But Target, number one loser, 25%, which we'll quickly go over very soon here. We'll go over the earnings. Wayfair, 14%. Costco went down a lot, 12.5%. MicroStrategy, 12%. Yeah, Walmart is still going down too. Costco, Walmart, Dollar General, those are selling off because of Target. Crypto going down a lot, or crypto stocks, MicroStrategy, Coinbase, Riot, GME down 9%. Marathon, 8.4%. Mullins down 8% today. Wow, this is pretty bad. I guess we'll double check StockTwits, see if we're going to do any audibles today. But yeah, Mullen down 8%. Snapchat, Peloton, Oxygen. Damn, Amazon went down 7%. And Netflix went down 7%. Wow. And Nvidia too, 7%. And Tesla, 7%. Everything. Walmart is down another 7%. That's still selling off. AMD 6%. GM 6%. This is bad. Apple 5.64%. Oh my goodness. Facebook 5%. Alibaba 5%. Wish, Ethereum, everything. Microsoft 4.8%. The meme index down 4.2%. Lol, nice. 420. 419 actually. That's down to 7 now. Palantir 4%. Google 4%. Twitter keeps on going down, another 4%. Yeah, this is disgusting. Yeah, so pretty much everything in the red here.
And it's gone.
Especially tech. But yeah. Everything went down. Growth and value. Tech is getting destroyed. A lot of blue chip value tech went down a lot today. Very nasty. Tech's back down to NASDAQ is down to 1,200 now. 12,000. Oh boy. Yeah, this is terrible. Nasty day in the stock market. So, yeah. Kind of hard to make money today unless you went full rainbow bear. So sorry about that, guys. Hope you guys didn't lose that much. Hope you guys are doing okay. Let's get on to some crypto now. Let me just check YouTube real quick while this loads. 4 viewers, 5 likes. Alright, thank you guys. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. Alright, so crypto's down 3.12% today. What up, Punk Skater?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks, man, dude. Appreciate you as always. Target crashed the market. Oof. Well, Target did play a big part in it today. I mean, you can't really say Target crashed the whole market, but it did pull down Walmart and Dollar General and Costco with it as well. And they did nothing wrong. Just trading in sympathy with Target. But yeah, we'll get to Target very shortly here. We're not gonna do a TA, but we're gonna look at the earnings. But yeah, Target was terrible. Target and tech pulling down the whole market today. I think tomorrow it will go down more. Well, I sure hope not, but probably. I think the next few months it'll go down more. I sure hope not, but you know, let's be logical. We're in some pretty tough times here. Pretty tough bear market right now. So, yeah, short term not looking good. Tomorrow, next week, next month, I don't believe. Jay Powell said F your calls, and he said F your puts. Nobody wins in this market. Apple crashed the market, lol. Yeah, tech, all the tech. Tesla, Apple, Netflix, everything. Facebook, Microsoft, Google, all the tech getting wrecked. Yeah, I said before, tech was there. The NASDAQ is down to 12,000, which I think that's like a 2-year low or something. Definitely over a yearly low. So big pullbacks in tech and everything. But yeah, this is disgusting. But thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. All right, so let's get to crypto. So yeah, 3.12% down. Pretty bad, but hey, not as bad as stock market. So yeah, it could have been worse. Pretty sad we have to celebrate stuff like this. So pretty bad day here in crypto, but you know it's bad. You know the stock market's bad when it did worse than crypto. So trending, we got Green Satoshi Token, PancakeSwap, and STEPN. Biggest gainers, we got Bitsubishi, like like Mitsubishi. Okay, Bitsubishi. No idea what that is. That's up 4,100%. Metacyber, 670%. And Pepe, or PayPay, I think it's Pepe. Haven't seen that one in a while. That's up about 300%. And let's get on to the actual crypto now. So I see a bunch of red. Bitcoin down 3%, pushing 29K. Ether down almost 4%. That's below 2K again. Binance. Let me refresh this. XRP 3.5%. Binance 2.5%. Cardano going down a lot here. 7.6%. Solana getting hit hard. 4.5%. Doge 4.8%. Damn. Polkadot Avalanche 8%. Tron's holding up. Sheep down 4%. Polygon 7%. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Litecoin 5.5%. Chronos 4.4%. FTX 4%. Bitcoin Cash 7.5%. Don't see much green. There's Flow. That's up 1.63%. And Hedera is up. And Axie Infinity. But yeah, let's sort this out. This looks pretty bad. Terra USD still pulling back. So I guess we'll start on the green side. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, a whole 4 coins in the green here. So Flow and Hedera were up. Now they're in the red. That didn't take long. So yeah, we'll just call it 95% of the coins in the red, 5% in the green. So nasty day in crypto as well. Disgusting all around. What up, Wilson?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Please smash the like button, guys. Alright, so yeah, only coins in the green. Axie Infinity, Chiliz, Decred, and Lido DAO. That's it. And the biggest skinner was Chiliz, 4%. That's pretty pathetic. Pretty sad. And what up, Swarly?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Please smash the like button, guys. BBIG is dumping after hours. Yeah, I see that. I don't know what's it at now. Alright, it's coming back a little bit. But yeah, that was to be expected. You know, people probably dumping after they locked in their dividend. But yeah, you know, BBIG was really the only thing worth talking about today. It was up over 10% not too long ago, and now it's actually in the red. I guess it's technically in the green again now. But yeah, that was to be expected. But yeah, that was like the one bright spot today, BBIG. One of the only stocks that were up, and now it's actually in the red. What a shocker. Yeah, I know, right? So we're still going to do BBIG. It did get one of the most mentions on StockTwits, but yeah, definitely big pullback from all the gains today. So it finishes slightly in the green. We'll see in the aftermarket, but it's either going to finish slightly in the green or like break even. So pretty sad. There goes 10% in BBIG. Okay, back to crypto. See, on the red side, not going to spend too much time on this because everything's in the red. So 95% of the coins in the red. Biggest losers, Terra USD, that's still going down. And then Cadena, 15%. Terra USD is down 16.5%. And then big drop off from there. Decentraland, Kusama, NEM. Yeah, we got some value coins deep in the red here too. Polkadot 8.5, Bitcoin 7.6, Avalanche 8.6, Polygon 8.4. So yeah, it looks like growth and value getting hit pretty hard here today. This is pretty bad. And Cardano too, 7.6. So, you know, looking at this market cap, down 3.3% today, that's a bit deceiving. You would think it's worse. A lot of these value coins are getting wrecked today. Algorand, yeah, a lot of value coins. This is bad. Litecoin. Yeah, so a bit deceiving. Crypto's actually pretty bad today. But yeah, overall, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Stock market, quite possibly the worst day of the year so far. I'm sure it's going to get worse. And crypto, definitely not the worst day of the year, but this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. A bit deceiving. It really should be down more than 3.3%. So yeah, you know, market psyched this out. J Powell psyched this out. You thought we hit the bottom? 4-day winning streak? Nope. Bull trap. Super bull trap. A week of gains gone in one day. You know, and tomorrow is not looking that great. Tough times, tough times. Hang in there, guys. Diamond hands.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
I think Bitcoin going to make it back down to that wick at 25K-ish. Make a W formation, aka double bottom. Then we may see a good pump. Bitcoin loves to recover wicks, and that one is massive. Yeah, I think I did see, because we did talk about Bitcoin not too long ago. And I think there was a gap at like 24. Yeah, there is a gap at around 24K, so we came down to 25, almost 25, but it didn't quite fill the gap here. Although there's also a gap up now at 35, so that's a good thing. Yeah, it's on the day chart too. So there's a gap down at 24 and a gap up, or a gap down at 35 and a gap up at 24. So a good chance we go down to 24, and then back up to 35. And double bottom. Or we might come back up to 35, then back down to 24. That would be a double bottom too. But yeah, probably going back down to 24, unfortunately. But eventually it'll go back up to 35. But yeah, it's just an emotional roller coaster. So, you know, I'm just selling covered calls. Best way to play it, in my opinion, right now. But, you know, ideally, I want it to go up. So I'm okay holding, and sucks that it's going down because my premium is going to be less next time I do it again. But yeah, this is really disgusting. And it's oversold right now. Bitcoin's at 29 RSI. I'd go for that 24K to 35K. Yeah, it's a pretty easy 50% right there. Buy the effing dip, right? If anyone has any more money, the whales are accumulating, but retail's pretty much out of money, or just scared, because you know everyone's buying the dip and it just keeps on dipping. Where's the actual bottom? All right, let's get to the news today. 1 second, guys. Let me pull it up. All right, guys. So today we got 3 articles. One about Russia and crypto. One about Martin Shkreli, Pharma Bro, the villain Pharma Bro, ex-Wall Street Bets legend. And we're going to quickly go over the target earnings. So let's do it. Russia legalizing Bitcoin and crypto is a matter of time, says Minister of Industry and Trade. Denis Manturov, Russian Minister of Industry and Trade, explains that legalizing Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as payment will happen given time. That's pretty much it. The title says it all. The legalization of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as a means of payment is only a matter of time, according to the Russian Minister of Industry and Trade. The minister explains that the process of legalization will happen. It's just a matter of how it's regulated and how it's passed. Russian regulatory agencies have danced around the concept of legalization and bans over the course of the past few months. All right, so hey, that's bullish for crypto. You know, I'm sure the NATO countries and Western countries are not going to be too happy about this. But it makes sense for Russia. You know, they're getting sanctioned everywhere. They're even getting sanctioned in the crypto, but that's something you can't control as much. So it is bullish for crypto. Happy about that. But I'm sure they're gonna get sanctioned anyway, and I don't know. Maybe the Western countries are gonna do something bearish because of this. But yeah, Russia has the right to crypto. It's not supposed to be centralized, but it kind of is getting there. But yeah, pretty big news there. Kind of a 180, because I think Putin didn't like crypto. I think there were limits on how much you could buy, but now they're turning around and they're pro crypto, which makes sense. You know, they need other sources of currency coming in. So bullish for crypto there. Russia going legal soon. Breaking news: Under Armour CEO to step down. All right, you heard it here first. All right, and some minor news here. Former bro Martin Shkreli released from federal prison and into New York halfway house. Martin Shkreli was released from a federal prison in Pennsylvania and into a Bureau of Prisons halfway house in New York to complete the rest of his criminal sentence for securities fraud. Shkreli was dubbed the Farmer Bro for smugly defending hiking the price of the life-saving drug Daraprim by more than 4,000% overnight in 2015. Shkreli's release was noted in a Twitter post by a friend who apparently picked him up from prison. So yeah, if you guys don't know, this guy is Martin Shkreli. Haven't heard about him in a while. But, yeah, he's not the most ethical guy. But he was pretty famous. And he used to hang out on Wall Street Bets a lot. So he is a Wall Street Bets legend. So, yeah, I kind of forgot about this guy. I think Hillary Clinton was going after him for raising the drug prices. But yeah, he's out. He's out. Well, not totally out, but he's out of prison. So it's really been... Time flies. Time flies. Because he won a couple of years ago. So, not a free man yet, but almost there. Still probably an ass, though. Bitfinex longs at where they were last summer before we pump doesn't mean we do, but it's a little hopium. Yeah. Well, that's all we got nowadays, hopium. Until Jim Cramer Jim Cramer says it's going to keep going down. Then, you know, that's a very bullish indicator. We just need Cramer to say it's done. Or we need Jim Cramer to say that it's going to keep going. We need Cramer to say that there's going to be a recession. That's all. Haven't heard about Shkreli since 2017. Yeah, it's been 5 years. It's been a long time. And now he's out. All right, and last article here. So yeah, honorable mention Target, one of the biggest losers today. So we're not gonna do a full TA, but we're going to quickly see the earnings here. Target shares sink 25% after company says high costs, inventory woes hit profits. Target shares dropped sharply on Wednesday after the company said its quarterly profits got hit by supply chain troubles, higher fuel costs, and lower than expected sales of discretionary merchandise. The big box retailer said it saw a healthy customer, but a shift to experience-based purchases such as toys for birthday parties and luggage for trips. Target reiterated its revenue forecast, which calls for mid-single-digit growth this year and beyond. Sorry about the sirens, guys. So yeah, EPS was 219. Expected was 307. So pretty big miss on EPS there. Revenue was 25.17 billion, which beat the estimate of 24.49 billion. So slight beat on revenue, pretty big miss on EPS. And I'm not sure what the guidance was. But yeah. Walmart did pretty bad too, but Walmart kept selling off, and Costco and Dollar General went down today as well because of Target, which they didn't even do anything wrong, but the market took the bad Walmart and Target earnings as bearish. Yeah, not sure what the guidance is. But yeah. So Walmart and Target are meme stocks now? I don't know. Everything's meme stock. All these blue chip value stocks are turning into memes. So Target may be the latest victim. It was just Walmart yesterday. Do you think Target will keep going down tomorrow? Yeah, probably. When any stock dumps like this, it usually continues to sell off for a couple of days. That's where the 3-day rule comes from. The 3-day rule, that's where it comes from. You know what? When a stock gets wrecked, it's recommended that you hold off for a couple of days, at least 3 days before you come in and buy, because it usually just doesn't reverse and bounce like that. You know, it usually just sells off for a little bit before it reaches a bottom. So, yeah, I'm not gonna say for sure, but usually that's what happens when any stock takes a big hit like this, especially value stocks. They continue to sell off for a couple of days. So yes, tomorrow and a few days after that, I do expect it to keep going down. And Walmart, too. So, yeah, we're not going to do TA on Target today, but we just checked out the earnings. We got some pretty good Yolos about Target coming up here pretty soon after we get done with BBIG. But a lot of YOLO puts, a lot of gain corn. So, stay tuned for that, guys. Should be fun. If you guys want a short look at MCD, short McDonald's, we could take a look at it, but I think if you just short anything right now, there's a good chance you're going to win. All right, let's look at StockTwits real quick. So that's all the news for today, guys. Minor news, but good stuff. Let me just look at StockTwits right now, see if there's anything that's changing, if we're going to call an audible. I was going to do BBIG, just the only TA today, but let's see what's going on in StockTwits. And please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Okay, so, yeah, BBIG is the only stock in the green here, but now it's only up 0.74%. It was up, 10% not too long ago. And it had 8,000 mentions. So the only things really we're talking about are AMC and BBIG. And I don't really want to do AMC. We did that yesterday. Not too much to go off of there. So I guess we'll just stick to BBIG. I mean, Tesla's an honorable mention, but it only had 3,300 mentions, so not really that popular. I'm surprised Mullen didn't make it on here. Mullen is here every single day, and it didn't make it today. And it had some pretty big sell-offs, so that's pretty interesting. But yeah, I think we're going to stick to just BBIG today. Although it's not nearly as interesting because it's selling off here. But yeah, I think that's the plan. We're just going to stick to BBIG. Only TA we're going to do today. So we'll get done with that right now, and we'll get to the Yolos, which shouldn't take too long. So, yeah, we may be done pretty soon. Short show today. Everything good. Ice cream machine broken again? Yeah, actually, I did just watch a Johnny Harris video. You know, the YouTuber Johnny Harris. He used to work for Vice. Great YouTuber. He does these, like, investigative stories, and he just did a video. Maybe it was a while ago, but I just saw the video. On how McDonald's has an ice cream machine monopoly. It's always broken, and there's only one company that fixes it. And, you know what? I don't even trust the ice cream machine. Seems pretty dirty. You always hear the employees talking about never get the McFlurry, which is not the ice cream machine, but machines are still pretty disgusting. Target puts what a printed turned 15 into 1300. Yeah, I did see some pretty insane gains. I saw one guy did turn like 15 into something like that, 1800. It was like an 8,000% gain. It was absolutely nuts. I don't think I picked it out because it wasn't that big, like money wise. But yeah, we got some pretty good target Yolos, target gain coins coming up here. Ice cream machine is always broken. Puts on the ice cream machine, lol. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Apparently, there's a whole monopoly on the ice cream machine. There's one company that sells it, and they're the only ones that can fix it. They have intellectual property, and if you try to make another ice cream machine and sell it to McDonald's, they're gonna sue you. There's a whole monopoly on it. Crazy stuff. I managed the McDonald's Mini years ago by a hood. I had to tell the employees to stop picking up the food they dropped and serving it. Oh my god. That's pretty nasty.
Bruh.
But yeah, this happens. I guess ignorance is bliss. That's pretty nasty. Wow, I feel bad for the customers. But yeah, this stuff happens all the time. I had friends that did like DoorDash and Grubhub and stuff, and people legit eat your food. People drink your soda, they eat your fries, you know. You gotta make sure the bag is stapled. Stapled shut. Otherwise, these delivery drivers may be like munching at your food a little bit. It's pretty nasty. Yeah, only in the hood. Were there bums hanging out in the bathroom? Because there's always bums hanging out, especially in the hood. Bums hanging out in McDonald's at like 6 in the morning when they open, 5, 6 in the morning, and they're just like chilling in the bathroom, doing whatever they're doing. You know what they're doing, but yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. The bums in the bathroom at McDonald's. Was that a thing, Joe? And this is why I haven't ate McDonald's in like 5 years. Yeah, McDonald's is expensive too now. I guess all fast food is expensive. But I haven't been in McDonald's for a while too. The only thing I eat there is like breakfast now. I really like the hash browns and the McMuffin. But yeah, fast food is just expensive now. I haven't eaten fast food in a while. Only thing I eat is Popeyes now. No bums, but third shift was wild. Like late night. Like where the drive-thru was the only thing open. Yeah, the McDonald's at the hoodie late night shift. I know how that goes. You hear these funny videos. There's nothing there. We don't have buns. We don't have meat. We don't have French fries. We don't have chicken nuggets. The only thing we got is like soda and like a fish fillet. McDonald's in the hood stories. And you can get robbed too. Alright guys, enough rambling. Let's get on with the TA today. So we're only going to do BBIG. So this shouldn't take too long. Alright. Let's do it. So here is BBIG Vinco Ventures. This finishes at $3.05 today. That is up 6.64%. But here in the aftermarket, it's pulling back all the way down to 290.
And it's gone.
So pretty much all the gains for today are given right back here in the aftermarket. So this did make top 10 on StockTwits today. I believe it was number 3. Had about 8,000 mentions. So once again, we're going to analyze it. So this stock was one of the bright spots in the market today. It was an absolute bloodbath. Everything was tanking, and BBIG held its own and actually did really well. It was up over 10% earlier. And there's no company-specific news to justify this price action today. But today, May 18th, was the last day to lock in your Cryptide dividends. So it seems like a lot of last-minute buying here. Trying to lock up that Cryptide dividend. But all right, let's go ahead and analyze here. Let's jump right in. So first of all, this appears to be a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being 195, the low. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 350. 390, 440, or 555. And in the longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle, where the top can be 635, 730. 835, 910, 940, 1040, 1190, or even the high of 1250. So those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. So the cup and handle is bullish in the short and long terms. We smoked so much Chiba in the Playland. And you were the manager. Alright, that's pretty cool. Did the owner know about it? Saw drunken girls' boobs. Yeah, third shift was wild. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, because back in college, that's where everyone went at 3 in the morning. You know, after they're done partying and partying and stuff. Saw SWAT down a dude. Why was SWAT there? Why was SWAT calling to McDonald's? Yeah, sounds like you didn't get paid enough. So I'm glad you're past that, dude. On to better things in life. But you got to put in your time. So everyone got... But those are some pretty funny stories. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Down here on the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, the MACD line is above the signal line and is pulling away, creating some distance between the two lines. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that it may be time to buy. Triple gap down. Triple gap up. No, gap down. And then we do have a triple gap down. First gap down is back at 955, so that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 955 to fill that gap. Second gap down is at 745, so another bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 745 to fill that gap. And third gap down at 585, so another bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 585 to fill that gap. Those may take a while to fill, but eventually in the long term, the stock should go back up to those gap downs. And then we have a gap up today. And now for the bearish stuff. So today we had a gap up at 285. So that's a bearish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back down to 285 to fill this gap, which it is right now in the aftermarket. Which it's at right now in the aftermarket. So that should get filled pretty quickly. Oh, and also, yeah, and if this aftermarket, and right now in the aftermarket, this is down to 285, so that's a bearish indicator. That is telling us that tomorrow the stock is likely to sell off. And if this aftermarket action holds, there's going to be a new gap down created tomorrow at 295. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that this stock should come back up to 295 to fill that gap. And that should happen in the short term. All right, I think I got everything there. They must have been following him, and he was blocked in the drive-through lane. Yeah, you get a lot of stupid customers. I mean, more in the city. I haven't heard stuff like that in the city, but in the city, it's more like just bums hanging around. You know, crackheads and bums and just loitering, and you don't really want to go in there. It's pretty dirty. You don't want to interact with crazy people like that. But when I went to college, yeah, dealing with drunk college kids, that was something too. And I haven't really been at a McDonald's hood on third shift. A McDonald's in the hood during the third shift, but that sounds pretty interesting. You hear a lot of stories about it, though. Yeah, I should ask for a raise. Okay, I think that's it. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 305, which I finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 315, 320, 330, 340, 350, 365, 375, 390, 405, 415, 425, 440, 460, 475, 485, $5, 515, 535, 545, and then 555. There is resistance above 555, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 295, 275, 250, 240, 225, 215, 195, 175, 160, 130, and then 110. So right now at this current price, 305, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 555 to the upside, the channel starts to open up and get pretty wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 555. And to the downside, if/when this breaks 295, the channel starts to open up and get pretty wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 295. RSI is currently at 58. So a little bit above average there. So according to the RSI, the current price at 305 should be a little bit lower. But the RSI, but tomorrow the RSI is definitely going to be a lot lower due to this aftermarket action pulling back. And this did 57 million in volume today, way above the average of 25 million. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So this is pretty disappointing. BBIG was one of the only bright spots in the market today. And it gave back all its gains. But it makes sense because, like I said, it seems like everyone just wanted their last-minute dividends, and now they're selling off after it got locked in. But pretty disappointing when it was up over 11%, and now it's in the red. But based on the chart, the stock does look bullish in the short and long terms. Again, we have some strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle, triple gap down, and the triple gap down. We have some strong long-term bullish indicators in the triple gap down, cup and handle, and the cup and handle, and triple gap down. And we have some short-term strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle, gap down at 295, and MACD. However, we are getting bearish indicators in the gap up at 285 and the aftermarket action now. So long term looks like a good stock to buy and hold. In the short term, this may pull back a little bit more. But should start to bottom out and reverse pretty soon. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. The gap up at 285 should fill tomorrow. And the RSI should be coming back down to around average. So, in the aftermarket right now, this is trading at 285, where the gap is. And I think that's a pretty good entry. Not exactly the greatest entry. But definitely not terrible. Very average entry. And you really can't go too wrong buying in at 285. Not too much downside potential. There's a lot of support at 215 and 195. And there's a lot of upside potential in the long term. Let's see here. Do some quick math. So from the current price of 285 down to 195, the low. Really shouldn't go lower than that. Very strong support. That'd be about a 30% downside. Actually, let's keep it at 215. So from the current price of 285 down to 215, where there's some very strong support, I really don't think it's going to go lower than that. That's about a 25% downside. And to the upside, again, this should eventually come back up to 1190 to fill the gap down. Which would be over a 315% upside. So you really can't go too wrong here. Buying in at 285. I would say going long at 285 would be a... Damn, people blasting their music. Would be a medium risk, very high reward play. Definitely worth a shot, in my opinion. Really can't go too wrong here. So I can't support going long at 285 and lower, and if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice. Oh, I forgot about. And this should come back up to 295 to fill this gap that was formed today. That's gonna get formed tomorrow. Or that was formed today. Yeah, this should come back up to 295 to fill the gap that was formed today in the short term. Now, if you want to go short now, financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Not saying it's necessarily a bad play, but just way too risky for my liking. Again, very strong bullish indicators in the short and long terms. This is already pulling back in the aftermarket here. Again, very strong support at 215 and 195. I really don't think it's going lower than 215. So maybe you can get 25% to the downside here. But again, you're exposing yourself to over a 300% upside. So I would say going short here would be a very high risk, medium reward play, and just not really worth it, in my opinion. There are definitely way better short plays out there in the market. I don't know why you'd take your chances on this one. You missed your chance already. Should have went short anywhere from like $12 to the $4 range. Here at the $3, 285 range. It's just way too late going short, and probably a bad idea. Probably going to get burned. So if you want to go short, do it at your own risk. There is downside potential. There is possibly money to be made. But a bit risky, and they're definitely, and you can definitely find better short plays. All right, so pretty straightforward, guys. Again, pretty disappointing. BBIG was one of the only stocks that was doing good today. And right now it's giving back all its gains in the aftermarket. But still looks really bullish in the short and long terms. So you can't go too wrong buying in here at 285. May pull back a little bit, but not too much downside potential, and a lot of long-term upside potential. And really no reason to go short here. You pretty much missed your chance. There is still more downside potential. You can make money, but just way too risky for my liking. So probably not a good idea. There are definitely better short plays out there in the market. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock, and to everyone looking to take a position. This is BBIG Vinco Ventures. All right. So that's all the TA for today. Let's just finish up the Yolos. So yeah, we should be done in 15-20 minutes. So short show today. Short and chill show. But you know, there's not too many people chatting either, which is typically what happens during bear markets and bad days. I wouldn't do it now, though. I learned HVAC working for the county on the east side of Cleveland. The east side of Cleveland is the land of plywood windows, tarps on roofs, and escalades on 24s in the driveways. I'll never do that again. I'm too old for that. Well, that's a big upgrade. So, yeah, man. Sounds like some pretty rich clientele, which is, which is where it's at. You sound like you do pretty good for yourself. So, yeah, glad you you put in your time and you're past that, Joe. My brother used to work HVAC 5 years ago. He stopped after 2 years because it's too hot here in Florida to do it. But don't people need HVAC in Florida? Isn't that the whole point? But he did say it's good money. Yeah, any trade, all the trades, HVAC, carpeting, plumbing, electric, they all pay pretty good. Especially if you get your certifications, you become I think there's like journeyman and then masters or something like that. I wanted to become a general contractor at one time. I was thinking about doing that before I started the show. And yeah, you don't need to go. You don't need to waste your money going to college, getting into all this debt. You can just learn a trade for a couple of years, and you always have a career after that. And it pays pretty good. So for sure, more people should do trades rather than waste their money on these stupid liberal arts degrees. Bro, it's 91 degrees right now. I mean, it's pretty hot here. It's 58, and I'm like sweating. I'm sitting inside with the lights on me, but yeah, that sounds pretty uncomfortable. But on the flip side, I'll be in new construction homes when it's below zero outside, sometimes in the winter. Yeah, that doesn't sound too fun. All right, so let's get onto the Yolos today, guys. So give me a second here to pull it up. We have quite a few today. All right, let's give this a second here. And what up, Brucey, baby? Thanks for being here. Yeah, I never know when you're here, dude. Because you're always, like, lurking in the background. Never say anything. But, appreciate you, dude. Don't know how long you've been here, but... yeah, you came for the fun part, the YOLOs. So, appreciate everyone who's still here.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, let's do that again. Just a lot of lag right now. Because it's loading up a bunch of pages. Don't know why it's taking so long. Alright, let's go. Screw it. We'll get started anyway. Bad internet today. Alright, we'll give this one more second. I'm just gonna take a quick drink and we'll get started here. Alright, still loading, but we'll get started anyway. Alright, so today, guys, this should be fun. We have 11 YOLOs. A lot of memes and a lot of gain corn on Target puts. So this may be its own video. I don't think so, though. Depending on how good the quality of the content is. But yeah, this should be fun. Let's do it, guys. So this first one's by ESP23. Walmart Target HD DLTR. So that's Dollar Tree. I don't know what HD is. But I'm assuming they all went BitConnect. When you want to buy the dip, but the dip when you want to buy the dip, but you ran out of money. So I actually think I saw this. This might have been on TLC. This looks really familiar. I think this guy had like an old person fetish. But yeah, he got himself a sugar mama. I legit think I saw this episode. This looks really, really familiar. But yeah. You know, we got these women out here on OnlyFans doing the same thing, so, and seeking and all this stuff. So why not? Why not? Go get yourself a sugar mama, guys. I don't know if I can ever get myself to do it, though. Not like this. You know, she gotta be... I guess I can do it if it was like a hot grandma. Maybe like a Kathy Wood looking type of lady. But no, this is too much. I can't do it. Would you guys do it? Would you guys hit that? Oh, man. I don't know. But yeah, you know, if all else goes wrong, go get yourself a sugar mama. Alright, this is by Vastbag 1329. Buckle up. So, Soft Dish Landing by Jerome Hayden J. Powell. Yeah, just like inflation is transitory, right? Soft dish landing. Whatever that means. So we're gonna go crashing down. You already know. Oh wow, this got deleted. Alright, that's unfortunate. Alright, now we got some Kramer memes here. By Avogadro. Time to buy. So here's a tweet by Jim Cramer. I will say this has to be one of the worst days I can recall in years. And I've been around the block. So yeah, if Jim Cramer says this is one of the worst days, that might be a bullish indicator. Not financial advice, but we just need Cramer to say that a recession is coming. And that'd be super, super bullish. Then everyone has to buy. But yeah, it's a good thing if Jim Cramer says this. Not saying the market's going to go up, but gives us some hope. Some hopium. So you guys already know, more clouding on Jim Cramer. This is by Asian G's. You were supposed to bring balance to inflation, not fall to it. So here's a Star Wars meme. When Obi-Wan was fighting Anakin, going to the dark side. So Costco announces plans to raise food court hot dog prices by $1 due to inflation cost. Due to inflation. Hashtag or Costco. So, I don't know if this is true, but I'll be pretty upset if they do. Because I go to Costco a lot, and I do get the pizzas and the hot dogs a lot. I mean, it's a great deal. You know, food is not bad, and it's $1.50 for the hot dog soda. And I think like about $2 for the pizza, not even. It's pretty big pizza too. Good tasting slice of pizza. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense. They're not making any money off of it, but they should keep it like the rotisserie chicken. They don't make any money off the rotisserie chicken, but they keep it because it's a fan favorite. Customers love it. $5. I don't know. To me, they should just keep it at $1. $1.50. Just take the L, keep your customers happy. Because it's $1.50 right now. You raise it by a whole dollar. That's a lot. But I guess they gotta do what they gotta do. But pretty disappointing if this is true. Alright, let's get to the gain cord. So this is by NB4TL. First big win, might actually break even, but doubtful. So that's saying something. Target 210 put and 290 put, May 20th. All right, let's check it out. Yeah, he has 50 puts for 190 and 25 puts for 210, expiring Friday. Super FDs. So lotto tickets essentially. And here we see he's up almost 230K in one day, 446%. So he says, might actually break even, but doubtful. So, does that mean he's down 230K lifetime or something? So, if that's the case, this is absolutely nuts. I mean, absolutely nuts anyway, but yeah, don't do this, guys. So he was down to like 60K, 50K. He was down to 50K, and he's like, why not? YOLO. So that's insane. Don't do that, guys. If you're already down that much money, don't YOLO the rest of your money on lotto tickets. But hey, sometimes it works, like this. But most of the time it doesn't. So this guy got pretty lucky here. And he's still not break even, according to him. Isn't that crazy? So I'm glad it worked out. It's going to expire in the money. But this could have went really, really wrong, and I'm glad it didn't. So this was a little bit of skill, not really, mostly luck. And so yeah, NB4TL, thanks for posting. Congratulations to you, dude. But this is nuts. Insane lotto ticket play here, insane FDs, and the fact that you would even YOLO the rest of your money after losing that much in these lotto tickets. But hey, this is Wall Street Bets. This is the casino, so not surprising. But yeah, don't do this. Don't do this in the future. Take your money. You know, you're like around break even. Invest it wisely. Not in FDs, not gambling. And don't do this, guys. So yeah, congratulations to you. Enjoy your attendees and chill out in the future. Here comes another siren. My apologies. This is by Speedy CM MIA. Every squirrel finds his nut. So more lotto tickets here. Target $200 put. 8 of them. This was an 8K YOLO, and right now he's up 56.5K, 690%. So yeah, not as insane as the last guy. Well, the $200 put is pretty insane. Those are a lot of tickets, lotto tickets, but he only bought 8 of them. Only YOLO'd 8K. The other guy YOLO'd like what, 50K. And yeah, there's a 6-bagger right there. So again, straight up lotto tickets. Don't do this, guys. Got real lucky, and he printed. Very jealous. You know, why can't I do stuff like this? Stuff never happens to me. But yeah. So pretty straightforward here. Don't do this, guys. Got insanely lucky. But, you know, I guess if you can afford to lose 8K, then sure. But, you know, most of the time this doesn't work out. And I'm glad it did here. So, Speedy, CMMIA, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Very risky, but it paid off. And yeah, enjoy your attendees and chill out in the future. You now got 65K. Be smart with it. Don't chuck it back. You know, don't YOLO this again. But hey, won't be surprised if you do. This is Wall Street Bets. If you enjoy the attendees, congrats to you, dude. And be smart with it. It's a long siren. Heard this one like 20 blocks away. This is by TPR XXX Hawkeye. Took my last 1200 and threw it on target. So more ridiculousness here. This one is insane. So we got 17 puts, 190 strike, expiring 5/20. So super FDs. This was a $1,200 YOLO, and right now he's up 46.5K, 4,200%.
What? Whoa!
So dollar-wise, I guess this isn't as impressive as the other guy. But yeah, 4,200%. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. So crazy lot of tickets here. 190. And yeah, guys, if you're down to your last 1,200, so I'm not sure what he was down in total, but again, if you're down to your last whatever, it's probably not a good idea to take all of it and throw it at lotto tickets. Usually, you go broke, you go homeless, you end up behind Wendy's. Hey, sometimes it works out. And in this case, he got really lucky. And turned the 41 bagger here. But not typical. Don't do this, guys. This is ridiculous, but it's great content. And, yeah, so I don't know how much he was down, but I think he's up now. It'd be pretty funny if he's not. And at this point, enjoy your attendees. Be smart with it. Don't chuck it back. Same thing as the other guys. Got real lucky. Secure the gains and be smart with it. So TPR, XXX Hawkeye, thanks for hosting. Congrats to you, dude. Insanity, stupidity and insanity, and luck all in one. And glad it worked out. And yeah, dude, just enjoy the attendees. Be smart with it. Don't chuck it back. This is by Yippers. Gain Corn, Walmart, and Target puts. All right, let's check it out here. So yeah, he had 6 puts for Target 210 strike, expiring May 20th. And this one was 120 puts, 100 of these on Walmart, expiring May 20th. So in total, what is this, 700? And this one was about 300, 3,000. So we'll just call it about a 4K YOLO. 4K YOLO. And he's up like 29,000 bucks. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive there. Nice. 7.5. So it was 1,800. Wow. So yeah, a lot of tickets on both Walmart and Target, and they both printed. So yeah, same thing. Super FDs, don't do this, guys. But hey, paid off here. The gain's not as good as the other guys. This one's 1,800%. Money wise, not as good either. But I can't hit an 1,800% bagger, 18 bagger, 7.5 bagger. So hey, what do I know? But yeah, good stuff, good stuff. So these are gonna expire in the money. Enjoy the attendees, dude. So Yippers, enjoy the attendees. Congrats to you. Got pretty lucky. Printed some lotto tickets. And yeah, pretty much same advice. Chill out in the future. Got real lucky. Not going to work all the time. And you got quite a bit of money here now. Just be smart with it. Don't YOLO it. Back to the market. So thanks for hosting. Congrats to you, dude. And good luck. All right, 2 more. This is by F. Diddy. Just a little bear curious. Lol. Target put gains. Open this up. So, alright, so it looks like a $850 YOLO. And he's up 23K. Wow, that's pretty fat gain there.
Making so much money that they can probably have a real hard time counting it.
So he had 190 and 195 puts. Lotto tickets. Yeah, he's up 23K. 1,350%. In one day. Absolutely nuts. So that was pretty much his whole account. He YOLO'd his whole account and printed some fat Indies. Man, this is unbelievable. This stuff never happens to me. So, yeah, another case of don't YOLO your whole account, because that's probably going to go bad. But, with some luck, you know, you can bring your account back from the dead. But, probably going to YOLO it all back. I've seen this over and over again. Yeah, 850 to 23K, that's pretty impressive. 1,350%, very nice. So, F. Diddy, thanks for posting. Congrats to you, dude. Fat gain there. And, you know, glad you didn't blow up your account. Now you got quite a bit of money. And just chill out in the future. Be smart with it. Don't chuck it back. Enjoy your tendies, dude. Congrats and enjoy. Good luck. Alright, last one by Warrior SF911. Target puts YOLO. I want to waste 2K this week to celebrate. Ideas? Alright, so not sure what the cost basis was, but we got 8 puts, 190 strike, May 20th. And he's up over 21K, about 2,800%. So, yeah, this gain is more than the other guys. 2,800%. That's pretty good. So, yeah, not sure what the cost basis was, but these are Super Lotto tickets. And he wants to celebrate with 2K this weekend, so, this week. So, as a financial advisor, I guess it's my responsibility to say that it's probably not the best thing to blow your money like this. Probably better to just put it away, especially in these tough times, in these bear markets. Better to have rainy day fun. But I guess you can, if you really want to go waste it, you can go to the strip club. You can hire some service providers. You can buy some substances. The devil's lettuce, the 420. Or some better stuff if you want. Take your mom out, take your family out. I don't know, there's a lot of things you could do. You could buy yourself some toys. Maybe a TV or something. But yeah. Have fun, dude. But probably better just to put it in the bank. And, you know, save it for an emergency. Because that's really what's needed in these tough times. So yeah. Not really sure what the cost basis was, but fat gain here, 2,800%. And, alright, he wants to celebrate. Celebrate responsibly, guys. Just because you have money doesn't mean you should spend it. But Warrior SF 911, thanks for hosting. Congrats to you, dude. Enjoy your attendees. Be smart. And good luck. Alright, guys. So, that is the show for today. So, we went a little over hour 30 minutes, which, you know, I predicted hour 30 minutes. So, yeah, not so much to get to. Terrible day, but not much to talk about. All stocks in the red. Minor news. Some fun YOLOs here, though. Fun gain corn on target puts. But yeah, that's all I got for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, everyone who came today. Thank you to all the regulars. Appreciate everyone for sticking around.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
And that's all I got. And I will be sure to get this video out very soon, because it really shouldn't take too long to edit. I've been slacking the last 2 days Well, the first day on Monday, I just didn't really like the content. Was subpar to me. But yesterday, yesterday was my fault. I posted in the morning today because I went to my friend's house and didn't really edit last night, so that was my bad. But this shouldn't really take too long to edit right now. Just gonna edit the BBIG stuff. And yeah, that's all I got for today, guys. So anything else, questions, comments, concerns, put it in the chat right now. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. Let me check YouTube real quick. And talk about the sirens. 7 viewers, 8 likes. So there's a lot of people here. A lot of people here. Alright, shout out to everyone. And please smash the like button if you haven't yet. Don't know who's here, but I thought most people dipped. Especially because no one's chatting. But 7 people in here. A lot of people in here. But yeah, that's the show for today, guys. Appreciate everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed. Short and simple show. Hopefully tomorrow's better. But, you know, going the way it is. Probably not. Alright. Last chance. Have a good night. Alright, peace out, Joe. Peace out, Brucey. Thanks for being here, guys. Going once. Going twice. Alright. I think that's it. Let's get out of here. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Oh, hold up. We got Henrik here. Alright, so I just did the ending, but we're not going to leave just yet. But alright, you just got your question in at the right time, Henrik. Because we're about to get out of here. Yeah, what's up, dude? Nice to see you again.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
If you have time, please tell me about HYMC I want to buy. Sure, let's take a look at that. Just hit the like button. That's all I ask. Please smash the like button, guys. Anything else? Anyone else have any charts? HYMC. Okay. So RSI is currently at 43, so that's below average. So pretty decent entry. Not exactly an excellent entry, but pretty good, below average there. Looks like it's cup and handling, and actually kind of consolidating as well. So here's cup and handle. That looks bullish. Looks like it's starting to catch support. Let me although there's the gap up at 45 cents, so this may come back down to 45. So be careful, dude. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. And the MACD down here does look pretty, well, you can't see it, but let me move my head. Still can't see it. I'm not going to fix it, but yeah, the MACD is, it does look pretty bullish. MACD line is about to cross the signal line, so that's a bullish indicator. Maybe time to buy. So honestly, it looks pretty good to me in the short term, and longer term, there's an even bigger cup and handle. I'm just really concerned about this gap up at 45. Looks pretty unlikely that's going to fill. But there are some very wide channels here, so, you know, there's going to be some pretty significant price action. So, you know, it does look more bullish than bearish, I will say. But just be careful, because this can go a lot worse. I think 125 is a pretty decent entry. Not the greatest entry, but pretty decent. But just be aware this may come back down to 45. And, you know, if you do buy at 125 and it goes back down to 45 cents, that's going to hurt a lot. So, personally, I would hold off. You know, I think there is more downside to go. I try to get this back when the RSI is below 30. It's at 43 right now, so above average entry, but yeah, honestly, I'd stay away from this one right now. It's more like a gamble than an investment. Looks more bullish than bearish, though. So, you know, if you want, you can go long at 125. Not, like I said, pretty decent entry, but I think better entries would be 80 cents and 45 cents. At 80 cents, it starts to narrow. The channel starts to narrow. It picks up some pretty strong support. So, if you want, you can go long at 125, but I think setting your buy orders to 80 and then 45 cents would be a better idea. I'd take it at 80, and if it pulls back, then I'd average down to 45. So that's personally what I would do, not financial advice. Sorry to ask just now. No, that's all right, dude. Don't be sorry. I'm happy to answer your questions. It was a short show anyway, so ask away, guys. So yeah, I hope that helps. I can't really give you a straight answer. There are bullish and bearish indicators here, but more bullish indicators than bearish indicators. 125, not a bad entry, but I think a better plan would be to buy at 80 and 45. That's what I would do. So I hope that helps, dude. All right, guys, anything else? Questions, comments, concerns? Put it in the chat right now. Last chance. Going once. Going twice. All right, cool. I think that's it. So yeah, we already did the outro. So peace out, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to everyone who attended the show today. Catch you later. Catch you tomorrow, guys. Have a good night.